Hop, best behaviour. I may or may not have a speeding ticket in the post. There's a van right up my backside, that's fun. Ah, you're dirty. Explaining to you this like you're 5-year-olds, eh? I'm a bad driver. I'd smoosh them. Right, he said no. Oh, he's a bad man!
How are you going to get in and out of here?
I don't know, my car. That one will rip you off though. I need a wee bit more. Swatching my headboard on these cars. Morning, Sweet Pea. Welcome back. Or just welcome if you've never saw me before. My name's Jay, and today I'm a Class 1 truck driver. As I probably will be most days these days. I ain't complaining. I'll get up here now. Give you a better idea. And so I do drive the Rigid as well. That's this little humble vehicle you see here. She's not so small. She's 10.5 meters long, so a bit awkward in some places. But this is what I deliver. Rebar. And there's a tiny little bit of mesh under there. I don't know if you can see it. So this is 3 drops. I actually have 4 drops today. One of them's on this, the last drop. Going down to Trent. Probably won't bother filming it. But this is 25 ton rebar for the first drop. It's the one that was in the community page when I said about not doing the Wednesday uploads. Then we have those little U-bars. I feel like I shouldn't have to explain U-bars when you look at them. You should be able to sort of tell what ones are the U-bars. And then our third drop, the mesh, and those L-bars. Again, don't think I have to explain what L-bars are. They're pretty self-explanatory. So it's 5:45 right now. And my first drop is Dollar Academy. Now I have been to it already. I did start filming that day, but then the weather took a turn for the worse, so I just abandoned it. I say we're just doing the one a week. It gives me a bit more leeway in picking and choosing what I film, because to be honest with the 2 a week, a lot of times I was trying to film every day just so I didn't miss any sort of half decent days. With this, if the weather's subpar or the drops are subpar, I didn't feel so bad about just abandoning it. Right, 6:10. We're going to get there for about 7:20, but not really, because I'm going to make a few stops along the way. So if you've never saw rebar before or my channel, the first obstacle we hit once we've left the yard is that the rebar will settle down. So all those nice and tight ratchet straps will be all loosey-goosey. So as horrible as that sounds, it's just a part of it. So we got about a mile. I usually go to Commercial Road or North Junction Street, stop around about there somewhere, and hop, best behaviour. Sorry, we're only doing 25 mile an hour, we're in our 30s on, so. Oh, so I'll tell you about, I might tell you about earlier. In fact, I'll probably tell you now because I will forget about earlier. But I'll finish what I'm talking about first. That would be good, right? So anyway, we've got about a mile in any direction, whatever direction we're heading in. I have my various spots depending on which way I'm going, where I stop. Tighten up the ratchet straps. Now, based purely on how loose they are the first time I stop will dictate whether I need to stop again or not. So if they're just a little bit loose, it means there wasn't much to settle, and it'll be fine from there on out. But if they're extremely loose, it means they've settled a lot, and I will stop again just to make sure they've now settled a little bit more, which they usually have. If they're extremely loose when I do my first stop, they're usually loose again on the second stop, sometimes the third stop. There has been the odd occasion my fourth stop, but that's neither here nor there. You get the idea. We have to stop, tighten them up for safety reason, and obviously for my wallet, because getting pulled over with loose ratchet straps would get me done for an unsafe load. unsecured. We've been over this. An unsecured load. I didn't think he was going to turn right there. I thought he was trying to beat me off the line there. Because he did come right up behind me at first. And this explains it. So me and Bossman went out to pick up the Ridgie last night. She's in the garage. She's still a little bit poorly. She needs a new sensor. But we could not get moving. This is why. This is why. We have temp lights. But anyway, what I was going to talk about, recently I done a run to, now where did I go? Because there is a video coming out. Tyndrum. I went to Tyndrum. Anyway, nice run. Should be a good video. And yeah, there was nothing really too thing. There's quite a tight blind side on it. I do believe I captured it on the 360. But anyway, you might have seen that video by now. I was coming back. I was coming through Crianlarich. If you know If you know Crianlarich, you go under a wee tunnel and then you come into the main drag. There's a Best Western hotel on the right hand side, and the police station's nearby as well. And that's relevant to the story because coming out the road beside the Best Western there was a coach, and he sort of started nosing out a wee bit, and it's a narrow street. Oh come on, what pidgeridoo, don't get run over. No, keep flying, not in front of me though. Somebody sort of flashed the coach out, and I thought, no, it's a 12 metre coach. He's going to need my side of the road to make it around the corner. So he inched a wee bit more further forward, and I thought, so anyway, went past him. There was a truck behind the car that was flashing the coach, and the truck started flashing. I thought, what the fudge is going on? Why is everybody flashing me? And then I saw him, the wee policeman with a gat gun, right on me. And I looked at my twat nav because I go off my speedo off the twat nav because GPS speed's much more accurate than the speedo speed. And I was doing bang on 30, and I thought, well, what's the problem, eh? It's fine. And right above the wee policeman was a school crossing sign. No, the flashy one, just a regular school crossing sign, but that's when it hit me. Every other village on the way down there is 20 mile an hour in the school zones. And I think with me watching that coach, I've missed the flashy school sign. So I may or may not have a speeding ticket in the post for the dumbest thing in it. Doing 30 and a 20. I'll get hazards on. Anyway, this is where I stop. Go and tighten up the ratchet straps. I will not bore you with the effort of me tightening up ratchet straps. It's a fairly mundane affair. I'm sure you've all seen how ratchet straps get tightened up. Ooh, we're on the road again. Yeah. They weren't that loose at all. I think the most I got I think one ratchet I got four clicks. That's not very loose at all. So I think we will be good to bash on all the way to Dollar Academy. I said I have been here before, and the only issue I'll have this time, the first time I went I had quite a few issues. So the site's fairly new, and they're just building up the roads just now. So they're just hardcore roads. That's the stone, usually grey, that you see gets put down. It's called Type 1 MOT. And they run a roller over it, makes it decently hard. But unfortunately, me supervisor, unfortunately, the roller's tiny, so it's not compacting it very well. And me turning up, what was I like? I think I was like 41 ton or something, silly like that, 42 ton at the time. I just dug a big massive hole in it. And they wanted me, so they had a landing pad up high, and they built a hardcore run up to it, and then they wanted me to try and get up on it. I told him I would try and reverse. I was not driving up it because then I would need to blindside all the way back down, and there was no room for error. And as much as I like to think I get by when I'm driving this, there's some situations where you just wouldn't want to risk no managing just fine, because it would go a bit peaked on. Like I said, it was up high. You'll see it when we get there. And my worry was that I got too close to an edge and it gave way, and then I go down the embankment. Not a great phone call to the boss man. So anyway, I tried to reverse up it, and I just dug the most massive hole into that as well. I tried one time and I said, this is it, nah, I'm not doing it. You just need to tip me on the lower level and tramp it up. So that's what I did. Took them an hour and 50 minutes. Right, that's us in dollar. Was it? No, it was, what day is it? Thursday? Tuesday, that's when it was here. Like I said, I'm trying to look at the twat now and see where the road is that I originally thought I was to go up. So it was after there's a wee double road. I believe that's it, coming up just at that crossing. And it was the next road after that. That's right, I remember now. I remember. So it wasn't that one, which I would absolutely not have went up anyway. I thought it was this one coming up. So if I remember, I will spin you to look up it as we drive past, because I did put the 360 on the back to see what the view's like. That's the gate up there that I thought I was to go up and into, but the gate was closed for a start, and all the cars parked there was just freaking me the F out. So I looked up all these streets, and there's gates up every single one of them. Except this one, I think this is a dead end one. Yeah, that just goes into that court. So obviously didn't want to go in this one. Come round this corner, and there's a turning in the corner, but again, doesn't really look like it goes anywhere that I want to be going. And then I stopped at this bus stop on the right hand side. There was a car transporter parked in there, and I walked in, and the old boy, he came and spoke to me there, and he stopped the traffic. Hey, we'll get the beacons on. We'll put a right hand indicator on, and we'll come as far to the left as we can, because we do not want to destroy that. There's a van right up my backside, that's fun. There we go. That is the main entrance in front of us. But I just wasn't too keen on coming in this way. But turns out this is the proper way in, so all worked out good in the end. Now they've told me I'll get in from 7:30. It's 7:20 now. I think what I want to do is avoid those trees with the camera. Don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it. It's gonna hit it. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, they've got the gates closed. He has the signal. The beacons are still on. Come as far up to the right hand side as we can, then swing it in so we don't smoosh the bins. It does look better.
Redone the ramp and that for you.
We'll just try, mate, we'll just try.
See what you think, if you're better driving up or reversing up or whatever you think.
Bash, buddy, that's all we can do. He's talking about driving up it. The reason I'm not really keen on driving up it, buddy, is reversing back off it's going to be an absolute pain in the backside, because I can't spin on that. I'll tear it up. I guarantee I'll tear it up, eh?
I'll get you up there then.
So I'd rather just try and reverse up it, eh?
Alright, I'll get you up there.
Yeah, but you need to move some of that Harris fencing, or I'll not get past that.
I didn't need bother.
Okay, a bash, buddy, I'll get a bash. I didn't care. Right, they just need to move some fencing and then we will get reversed up. The fencing was not here when I came on Tuesday. This is all a new addition. I must admit though, it does look a lot better. It's just how steep it is. The drive axles really dig into the ground, and then as soon as that starts happening, it digs a big hole. Because there's no like tarmac where you can grip it. Obviously, I'm explaining to you this like you're 5-year-olds, eh? What am I talking about? There we go. He said go for it. So we will go for it. Oh, mute. Machine man says wait the now. There we go. Oh, she's already struggling. There you go, close to the manhole on the right hand side. Come on, baby. Oh, you're dirty. Stopping me again. I don't know what he is. She's slipping as well because I'm on such an angle. We've missed that bucket.
To fucking get yourself in this bit.
I've got to try, buddy. I just need to make myself a wee bit of space, eh? I've got to start tuning it up though, eh? Here we go, folks, here we go. I was planning to show you the tip, but I don't know if the camera's going to last now. We are out of here, folks, we're done. It is 8:25. We're going to get to Hamilton for 9:30ish, but probably not. The last time I was at the Hamilton site, I had some issues. Mainly, the main road was closed, so Low Water Road, which is the main road running up towards Straven, was closed. I didn't actually see anything when I was going that way until I got on top of it. There was a diversionary road. A diversionary route. But it went through the housing scheme. I did have the urban trailer on, so I thought it'll be okay. It was not okay. For whatever reason, the diversion ended basically halfway into the housing scheme. And a diversion is obviously supposed to take you back onto the road you've just come from. And I will have to keep the camera on me because there is a lot of school puppies out. Little seaman demons. So it is just a public school. I think it might be a very well-to-do one because they're all in uniform. That's rare. That is where I come from anyway. Oh no. Hopefully there's not too many coaches coming up this way. So, we're back on site. I got in trouble. Not really, but a little bit, a tiny bit. We're not allowed to leave site until 9 o'clock. Obviously because of all the buses coming in. I asked on Tuesday when I came here, any restrictions on times or not, because I know the schools are back. No, crack on. They have just told my customer now, not allowed to leave till after 9 o'clock. So, we will be getting to Hamilton much later. Right, to who? 10:05, we had to wait until 9 o'clock on the dot before they would even attempt to open the gates. So that was fun. Half an hour just wasted for no reason. But I suppose keep the kids safe, you know, because I'm a bad man, I'm a bad driver. I'd smoosh them. Not really. But you know, that is what they think. I don't think I've ever heard of any kids going under the wheels of a truck and leaving a building site around about a school. Ever. I'm not saying it's not happened, I've just never heard it. And also, Low Waters Road was open, although there was a mild panic because it said there was no access to Mill Road and there was a diversion, and in my stupid panic, I failed to notice it never said road closed, it just said no access to Mill Road, which we do not need. We did not need it. I'm all out of coffee. I've finished the coffee, spanked it proper. So I'll be on a Red Bull. I've not opened it yet. It's still sealed up, but I will be opening it very soon. And if you would like to buy me a fresh coffee, there would be a QR code somewhere around about this area probably. Maybe over here, I don't know. Because I've got the camera turned more towards me now. So probably over there. You can scan it with your phone. And your camera. Have we got a new entrance? I think we has a new entrance. Which one? I think we'll just go into the normal one. That is what I think we shall do. So we'll go to the right hand side of the road. Yeah, anyway, you can scan the QR code with your camera. A website will pop up. It'll take you to my Buy Me a Coffee page. You can, for the price of a coffee, support me. Ignore the plus 25, 50 or 100. No one's spending £100 on a coffee. Although if you feel like donating that, crack on. Do not let me stop you. I will not say no. And there, for this, and there. Right, he said no. I do a lot of reversey poo. I did wonder, this gate, that gate there in front of me, that was there before, but they told me just to keep coming in that way. So I did. He's saying no. To be fair, that is a crap gate to get in. Really crap. Your headboard gets super close to the gate, and yeah, your inside, the left hand side, gets super close to the other side of the gate. So, you know, not fun. Not fun. Interesting for you guys, I suppose. You'll be waiting to see if I fudge it up, make a mess of it. There is a big hole in the tarmac. Not so much a hole as a ditch. See it? Yeah. That's a poorly built road. They'll dig it up and fix it, obviously, once the houses are built. Oh, get beacons on! Get beacons on! Hi, sweet pea! That's the ones! Right there. I like it. I have undone the button on my shorts, so I need to watch when I jump out. I don't accidentally flash the ground wicker. That would not be fun. Haha! Caught them! Done. That's just as convenient. Right, Bells Hill. I'm not going to bother filming the ridgy stuff again. Beacons are still on. Mute the audio. That looks like a big hole in the road, so we'll try not to drive on that. Apparently, I can turn left. Ooh, that's new. No Arctics beyond this point. I'm hoping they mean forward. Ah, because he said I can go this way. Now let's see if they've left me enough room to actually make it. Let's hope I don't spank that Audi. Yes, there is enough room to make it with the 40. Happy days. Wonder why this. So how do I get into pod 2? Because pod 2's along that way. I need to go along that way again to pod 2. Oh, next time I'm in there, I'm going to have to go in and ask in the office. Stay open, stay open, stay open. Yeah, we're on the sensor, it's fine. Lads are looking a bit funny. Right, we just got around him and I need to plumb into Twat now. We're going to Bells Hill, the Hilton Hotel, the car park. Oh no, I hate going into car parks. There's just so much you can go wrong in a car park, isn't there? Right, I'll switch these off the roof. I'll sort out the Twat nav. I wonder if I go in there now for pod 2. Bells Hill bypass, A725. And we're just getting off here. Strathclyde Business Park Junction. That day? I don't know. But I'm in two minds because there's two ends to this car park. Mate, wait. Where are you going? Oh, on you go. Must have missed the markings, to be fair. There's practically nothing left of them. There we go. Oh, he's going to my customer, guarantee it. He's going in this way, I'm going in this way. Maybe not a wise idea to follow the guy who just got the wrong lane. We got beacons on. And we'll hope Mr. Beatson's concrete knows where he's going. We'll just follow him now. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I keep my eyes peeled for my dudes. Try not to mount the curb too much. Right, he obviously doesn't have a clue where he's gone either. Please tell me this doesn't just go to end. It shouldn't end in a dead end. I'm positive this goes all the way around. It did show that it goes all the way around. Come on, Ryan, where are you? I see Harris fencing on the left. You guys might too. I was got to come in for the other end. Yeah. Well, this is fun. There's Ryan there. Alright, buddy.
You'll probably want you on the other side.
Probably. It's usually how it goes. Hi, sweet pea. How you doing?
He's meant to be here at 11:30.
Oh, he's a bad man.
No.
Send him away.
I will. I'll get him into there, right?
Aye.
You in and Lochloady.
Aye, you're a good lad.
What's the thing for you, Jason?
I don't know, Mucker.
How are you going to get in and out of here?
I don't know, Mucker. We'll figure it out when the time comes, eh? Let's not worry about the future, eh? Let's get the stuff off first, now we'll worry about how I'm going to get out of here.
I'll get him into there.
Aye.
He can wait 20 minutes, whatever it is, we'll get you offloaded.
I didn't put slings in it, buddy, because you never seem to have machines, and I was meant to bring some with me, if I'm honest, right, and I forgot.
I bet there's some of that bar.
Ah, you're a good lad. I'm not going too far, so. That one will rip you off though. I gotta pull you down the now. I will need to stop and get out and have a wee look, see how tight an angle it is on it, because I'm really not sure. Right, that's muted. Beacons are still on. And where I go once we're around the corner, I have no idea. Gosh, there's a frickin' van coming round. That's not a great place to stop, mate. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I didn't know what was in the corner, buddy. I'm thinking I can go in there. Aye, I can cut. I'll straighten her up now. Aye, and go with that. And then I've probably got to go on that bit. She's empty, so she shouldn't tear it out. Aye, because failing that, there's no really.
No, you've got to be out.
I need to go all the way to the road, aye. Right, that entrance way in there. I'm going to go in there. I can't really see it. Oh. I need a wee bit more. There we go. That should get perfect. Now all I need to do is turn the unit here I don't want to go any further left with it. Actually does. So that's my headboard and these cars sorted. There we go. Where to? Go home. Hey, but that turned out to be not nearly as stressful as it could have been. Are you still on? Yeah. Whew. I thought I was going to have to reverse all the way out here. I'd have probably been able to reverse into one of these bits there, but I really didn't. I didn't fancy it. Could I have walked in and checked? Absolutely. Did I? No. It's the way I am, folks. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Am I going left here, am I? I've never been in this bit before, in case you're like, what's he doing? Oh, I came where I am. I know we just come off the Bellshill bypass. I wasn't sure of the way back onto it. And this will bring us right onto the Edinburgh lane. Woo woo! Winning, getting back to work about 12:15. We'll have a little spot of lunch and then go and do my train run in the rigid. Because the guys have got to put this in the bottom door. I have an extended load again, 14 metre bars this time. They're the full 14 metres. The last ones I done were only 13.8. So these ones are actual 14 metre bars. It's got some farm, I believe it's pretty close actually, so we'll see how that goes, but I'll leave this for them to load up. I'll put it in the bottom door because it's a bit of a ticked one, a little bit ticked, so I'll shove it in there and they can load it up while I'm doing my train run. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hopefully I'm able to polish them a little bit more so that they're not as scuffed. It's going to take me a hot minute to get into the swing of just doing one a week, because as well as enjoying the editing and all that, I enjoy the interactions and that as well that come with the videos. You know, people asking about things or you know, see, like I've helped them do this or give them the confidence to try that, so stuff like that. So one a week. Obviously I'm going to lose that midweek flow for people, the banter and whatnot, so I'll get used to it, it's fine. Hopefully in the long run it works out better, because let's say the videos should hopefully be better. I can be a bit pickier about what I show, because it was getting to the point where any time I was out in the Arctic I was feeling like I had to try and record just in case. Now I don't have to be like that. It's been on the cards for a while. Funnily enough, it was a year ago that I decided to go down to one a week again. It lasted an entire week. It was 1 week, I done one video and then I went back to doing the 2 a week. But that was, there was a lot less editing in that back then, so this time I think the amount of editing that I'm actually doing on the stuff is just got to 1 a week. It should be plenty fine, hopefully. I know I'm gassing on a bit. If you're not subscribed, please consider it. I upload once a week now. And if you are subscribed and you want to support me in other ways, you can, there'll be a buy me a coffee link, a QR code basically. Scan that with your camera on your phone, a website will pop up and you can click that, buy me a coffee. Let's say the other on, you pay no attention to 25, 50 and 100. That is purely buy me a coffee suggestion. If you do feel like donating that though, crack on, don't let me stop you. But for the price of a cup of coffee, I appreciate it a lot, guys. But anyway, that'll be the end of the video, unless I find something else to bolt onto the end of it, like a wee single dropper. And I will catch you in the next one.